This is the Lockpicking Newbie, and today is Stock Lock Sunday. I have a bunch of stock locks here. There's 8 of them. You've previously seen this Grainger 5-pin and this American Beauty 748. And I have to clarify, during the video on the 748, I said something along the lines of I got 8 of them. And many of you, 3 so far, have said, you bought 8 of these? I didn't. I only bought 1 of these. But I bought 8 locks on clearance from Grainger. And here are the other 6. I've got Masters and Americans and a nice shrouded lock from Grainger. So you'll be seeing all of these locks in Stock Lock Sunday. And today, we're going to see this one. It is a Master 6840 ProSeries. So let's see. Now, like these other locks, I went and picked them up at Grainger, and they came just like this. So they were never sealed in anything, so I can't really do a unpackage and pick, but we're doing the closest thing we can. So what we have here is this 6840. The shackle is a little loosey-goosey in here. I see a drain hole here. The lock body's kind of grungy. It's got some scratches on it. Now these things are on sale, and one of the commenters on the other video pointed out, well, these are on sale because they're discontinued. Yes. And some of these looks like they've been in stock for quite a while. There's even, I don't know if that's a fingerprint or what, but it's sort of grungy. Here's the key. I can't tell, I don't think that's bidding because there's a letter. It says 12 G's in golf 525. Don't know what that means. I think the keyway is a 6000 Bravo keyway. And we've got 1, 2, 3, looks like maybe 5 pins in there, and really flat bidding. So not the greatest bidding ever seen. Let's see, let's work the lock. It's in here with a little fastener, sort of like an American lock. And then when you turn it, the actuator is spring-loaded, but the shackle is not. So you have to kind of pull the shackle out, and there's a little Allen nut in there, which we will get to in due course. Allen screw. Okay, so let's get to picking. I'm going to not use that tension wrench. I'll use this Sparrow's tension wrench in, I think it's 40 thousandths. And everybody says I pick upside down, but to me it's right side up, so heck with that. And this is a southward, I don't know, normal hook. I do prefer the number 1 because it has that tighter profile, but we'll just give this one a go today. All right, oof. You know, this isn't like 22 thousandths, and it's a little thick, so guess what? I'm gonna change. I will try the Peterson number 1, but this is my number 1 that's kind of bent. So we'll see how far we get. I'll try to get you a good view. I don't know, for whatever reason, the shape of this lock is a little awkward. And it's not just because I'm left-handed. All right, here we go. So I can feel 1, maybe a little click. Release some movement. 2 is springy. 3 may be binding. Yep. Felt like kind of a little false set. And I'm really not feeling the pins in the back too well. Let's go back to the front, see what we can feel. Got a pin there. I think it's 1. Counter rotation and a click. Let's see what we can do on 2. Feels like there's some counter there, although that might have been an overset. Yep, that was an overset. So I released tension a little bit and let it come out, and it felt a lot better. So I'm in the back. Felt like a little bit of counter, but nothing really there. So if that was 5, I'm on 4 now. Again, nothing. 3, nothing. Actually, now I'm on 1. I feel like I'm in a counter set, but I'm not really reaching the pins very well. So look what I got. A number 1 in 15 thousandths. Woo! So I have to be very careful with this guy, because sometimes I bin picks. All right, so now I'm on pin 1. Feels like I'm getting some counter, but then it felt like a false set, and I'm like all over the pry bar. So I backed the pry bar out like just, oh, guess what? Oh, come on, we're open, but I can't get the thing to open. Ta-da! Wow, what a weird feel. So I've previously opened, I think it was a 6835 aluminum body, Master Pro Series, and it didn't feel like that. I really didn't get a click. It was almost like, you know, a lot of times the American 1100s, you think you're in a deep false set, but you're really open. That's sort of what it felt like. Huh. Okay. Whew. That was weird. Okay, so let's see. I actually got it open with that guy and this guy. So put these there. I might not have room in the shot to gut this guy. So guess what? Here's what I'll do. You guys done looking at these locks? Let's just say yes. So we'll pull the pinning tray. I don't know what to do with everything now. I'll just put this stuff up here. I'll move this up a little more, get stuff out of the way more. Okay, so let's get this open. So like I said, there's no seal on these packages or anything. So in an effort to beclown myself less than average, I did, prior to rolling the video, I did verify what tool I needed. And this, I think, is a, I want to say 7/64. It's not on my regular Allen set. So in a past video, I had a similar size, and I had to use a Torx to get into it. All right, so there's the screw. There's some Loctite on it. There's the nut, just looks like American. Here's the retainer plate, and here's the core. So first of all, inside here is a pretty standard looking American or Master. The actuator is at right angles to the keyway, so no anti-bypass disc is required. So that's nice. And we're locked, and we have the key. So let's get the circlip off. That was my favorite circlip removing tool. It says it's a cylinder removing tool, and it is for quick set doorknobs, but I use it on circlips, so sue me. Okay, where's the key? Here's the key. And I'll use the shim for bragging rights in the comments. Leave me a comment if you remember why I always shim. Maybe that's better than just retelling the same joke over and over again. Okay, so shim is in, core's getting ready to come out. Do, do, do. Boom. Okay. I'll leave that there for the moment. We've got nicely cut key compared to the pins. I hope that's in focus. But they're nice and flush with the plug. They seem to be loose in the chamber, so hopefully we don't have to pick them out. Okay, 1 is standard. 2 looks standard. 3 looks standard. 4, I think that looks standard, and so is 5. And there are 6 chambers in here, but only pin 5. Okay. No surprises for a master ProSeries. Get the shim out. Hopefully we get in focus here, and hopefully everything doesn't go flying across the room. Okay, 1's a spool. 2's a spool. 3's a spool. I'll go back the other way for 4 and 5, or 5 and 4 actually, right? 5 is a lightly serrated, and 4 is a spool, and I'm going to take a chance and just dump the springs. And actually these springs are kind of all bent up. How do you even get springs all bent up like this? That's weird. Maybe that's why they're on clearance. Malformed springs. All right, guys. This is a little surprising pick, kind of a surprising way to open it. It's kind of a moot point probably, but let's just take a quick look in the chambers here. I see nothing special. And I don't know, it's not going to focus for you, but let's just take it on faith. There's nothing special in there. And here are the pins. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put the plug photograph over here. But for this shot, here are the pins, and you can see spools in 1 through 4 drivers, and the lightly serrated pin in 5, and then all the key pins are standard. All right, so hopefully there's a good shot of the core with the key pins and drivers in it, so you see how the drivers engage with the Bible. But there it is. So the Master 6840, I think I paid about $4 for it on clearance. And it was a pretty fun pick, maybe a little less fun than the locks with the serrated spools and the more serrations. But yeah, okay. That is all I have for you today. Stock Lock Sunday. Thanks for the participation in the channel as always. This is the Lockpicking Newbie. Have a good day.